Did anyone else thought that thing, monkey see, monkey do, monkey's a fucking traitorous faggot and he needs to die? Fuck save. Like, I mean, this bastard right now, he's like thinking that, like, oh, he's got all this fucking plan, he's got everything in lockdown and all that. It's like, I'll tell you my man abilities, like that. And a lot of build up with, like, I don't know why Togashi's trying to build up these princes to be, like, a lot more of a serious threat than what we was originally thinking, because don't get me wrong, but like I thought these guys were gonna be, we were just gonna have these two princes, and it was like, oh, we're gonna have this cool little like battle between these two. But it's like Togashi is really hinting at these princes having a lot more power, and especially as well, like showing how powerful they are going to become. Since we see the prince pretty much activates his net ability through this pot that they have, which actually creates these spirit beasts. As we see, there's like about like 16 princes in total, and we see that from like we see from one of the spirit beasts is like it's a spirit beast of fertility. So this is kind of interesting that this pot actually makes up for the princes. It gives them their own sort of little thing, saying like this is the spirit beast and that it has its own little special power to it. It's like it's a lot different from what we've seen from other hunter things. I mean, we've seen stuff like Knuckle, his one's like sort of like a little beast as well, and we've seen like a few other Nen abilities like that. But it really makes me wonder, like, what did the Kakin Prince just activate right now? And it was throughout this chapter, it was like showing off all the other princes and all that. And to be honest, I'm not that particularly caring for the princes right now. I feel like Togashi's just adding more subplot than we need right now, because I really want to get to the Dark Continent. I really want to have these other answers to me. And the thing is, Togashi just keeps adding so many subplots, and then it gets back to, oh, let's have a little hint at this other plot. I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comment section down below, but I'm getting annoyed by that now, and it's like he's added way too much, and I think we should maybe, you know, go to the Dark Continent. That's something we've been hinted at for a while now. I mean, I'm just saying. But when we see that, it's like we still have Kurapika interrogating and all, like they're trying to tell the truth, and we see Seiyu has his powers, which, to be honest, it isn't that much of this like deadly power as I was thinking. Like his one is actually pretty like powerful in a way, as it takes away senses, but it says I have 3 ones. I get to take away sight, I get to take away hearing, and take away speech. And it's like saying, oh yeah, I'm able to do this, and it's like I could actually easily just attack him, because you're pretty much useless if you angle your sight, hearing, and speech. So if you want to call out to your comrades and say this is what his powers is, you can easily just take the speech, hearing, and all that. You can just take away that if you hear his footsteps, and not to mention sight as well. You can just like you can easily sideswipe him just with ease like that. Whether or not Seiyu can activate all these powers like all at the same time, who knows? Maybe he has to do one, but you know, monkey see, monkey do, monkey fucking OP, yeah. But it's like they were saying that during like when they were interrogating Beyond, that they've got a whole month pretty much to wait before the whole expedition begins, and then they're gonna have another month just to even get to there. And it was just saying like throughout this that he actually doesn't know about any of the traitors, and Kurapika even tested him with this with his chain, and turns out that he actually doesn't know about Seiyu. So it could potentially be, which I heard about, that maybe all of the Zodiac, maybe all the Zodiacs could be a traitor or something. Who knows? We don't know at this point. Like, not to mention as well, it just shows that maybe Beyond just literally left everything to Pariston. He's like, I don't know who is on my side. I don't know who it is. I'm just going to be here and do it. So it's very interesting that he's put this much trust in Pariston, perhaps, that he actually just lets him sort out. But if that was like, oh my god, if the whole like Zodiacs were just all behind this would be amazing. Like they're all trying to do like Kurapika like this, and it's like it seems pretty awesome right now. But it's like we see from like the rest of this like chapter that Kurapika is getting information, and apparently on the 6 princes that they need protection, and pretty much it's just going to be Kurapika. He's going to go in there and probably kill the Kakin prince, because there was just one scene in particular at the start of the chapter I just loved, that he was just behind there and he had all the scarlet eyes. It's like if Kurapika saw that right now, he would kill him with his own bare hands. So I guess we're getting build up and all that, but to be honest, it's like we're getting way too much, and it's still like I keep saying this every week. It's like we need to stop dealing with this subplot and all that, and we just need to get on to the Dark Continent. Not to mention as well, I don't think we're going to be having a chapter next week as well. So yeah, Togashi got away with taking a few weeks off, and not to mention as well, fucking with us as like the whole magazine's going on break. But overall, I enjoyed this chapter. Like it had some good bits to it, but then as well, I felt like the pacing just really slowed down, and there wasn't any progression really at all that was happening in this chapter. So I'm going to give this one a 5 out of 10. It was just an average chapter for me for Hunter. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. What did you think about the whole Kakin Prince? Do you think Kurapika is going to go in there and murder him with his own hands. But that's all from me. I want to thank you very much for watching. Always remember, I'll see you guys next time. And remember, straight out that panda.